You know that guy you filled out the survey for? His score is B. He's a guy with promising potential, but he has work to do. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you, things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10 dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10 dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He is not someone who will go far in his career, even if he talks like he will. He doesn't have that burning drive or discipline to push himself forward, and hard work isn't really his natural style. If you are looking for a partner who is ambitious and always looking for the next step, you may end up feeling let down.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he won't really break down or lose his calm. He's steady and doesn't react with big displays of anger or sadness. He might not talk much about what happened or try to fix things right away.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
He isn't the kind who picks fights openly or starts trouble, so you don't have to worry about scenes at work. However, he may not be very well liked or respected either. He doesn't put in much effort, isn't very polite, and doesn't stand out for his achievements.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
If you do really well in your career, he will quietly feel happy for you. He isn't the type to get jealous or insecure about your success. Don't expect grand celebrations, but also don't worry about hurt ego or hidden resentment.
What if you start earning more than him?
He is unlikely to resent you or feel insecure if you earn more than him. Money and status are not the things he uses to measure his own worth, so your bigger salary won't bother him deep inside. Instead, he'll quietly accept the situation and continue to care for you in his own gentle way.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He may not be very organized or careful with money. He's not the type who plans every expense or keeps a strict budget, so small mistakes or missed bills can happen. At the same time, he isn't likely to go spending wildly just for excitement or to show off.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He usually lives within his means and doesn't put on a show to pretend he's richer than he is. Showing off or trying to impress others with money isn't something that interests him. You won't find him overextending himself just to look good in front of people.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is open hearted and kind, especially when it comes to caring for people close to him. While he may not be the best at managing money, He is not tight fisted or stingy. He isn't the type to count every rupee or hold back kindness.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is not secretive or controlling about money. He's quite straightforward, sometimes even a bit too casual, so you won't have to worry about hidden bank accounts or secret spending. He'll answer honestly and won't play games with you.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He isn't someone who believes housework is only your responsibility, but he may not be very active in taking it up himself either. Because he's gentle and caring, he won't force traditional roles on you or make you feel like it's all your job. If sharing chores is important to you, a little patient guidance will help him do his part.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He will be willing to help with chores and diapers if you ask, but he might not notice what needs to be done on his own. He isn't the kind to just stand around and supervise. He won't order you around or act like the boss. He's not lazy or stubborn, just not naturally tuned into daily tasks.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He's not the kind to argue just to prove he's right. In fact, he will try to understand your side quietly and without much fuss. He isn't interested in winning arguments or making things a contest.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he stays mostly calm and doesn't turn aggressive or say hurtful things. He isn't the type to shout, insult, or throw things around. His way of handling anger is soft, not scary.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, he is not the kind of man who gets angry very quickly. He usually keeps his emotions under control and is slow to react even when things go wrong. You're unlikely to see sudden outbursts or quick tempers with him.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He's able to say sorry and take responsibility when he's in the wrong. He won't twist things around to blame you or make you feel guilty for his mistakes. He's not stubborn or defensive about admitting his faults.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understands that no truly means no. He is gentle and caring by nature, and he doesn't push or force his way when you set limits. You don't have to worry about him crossing lines or disrespecting your wishes.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he is not the kind of man who takes it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. He understands that sometimes people need space or may not feel up to it, and he doesn't let it hurt his ego. He values your feelings and is gentle about such matters.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care. He isn't the type to use your secrets or special memories against you, even if there's a fight or a misunderstanding. With him, what happens between you stays safe and respected.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is likely to be faithful and not easily distracted by other women. His gentle and caring nature means he values deep connections and comfort over chasing new excitement. You probably don't have to worry about him flirting around or secretly messaging other women.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he is not over possessive or controlling. He is not the type to act jealous, question your every move, or try to control who you talk to or spend time with. You won't find him spying on your messages or making unreasonable demands.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective side does not come from a controlling personality. He is gentle and caring, wanting you to feel safe, but he doesn't cross the line into trying to control your choices or freedom. With him, protective means wanting the best for you, not keeping you on a tight leash.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He won't expect you to do all the work, but he may not naturally take the lead or jump into parenting tasks on his own. He sees parenting as something you do together and will step up if you ask him to help. However, he might not notice everything that needs to be done without a gentle reminder.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he will stay calm and gentle. He does not have a short temper and won't yell or scare the children when things go wrong. Instead, he'll listen quietly, comfort them, and try to help them feel better.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support your role as both a mother and your own person. He respects your need for independence and doesn't expect you to lose yourself in family duties or give up your own dreams. With him, you'll find the space to be a loving mother and also stay true to your own identity.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later after kids and marriage change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he's not the kind of man who will pretend to support your career now and then pressure you to quit after you have a child. His caring nature is genuine. He wants you to be happy and feels no need to control your choices or pull you back from your dreams. With him, your decisions about your career are truly your own.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just polite words on the surface. His gentle and caring nature makes him sincere in his actions, and he values genuine relationships over formality. He's not a smooth talker or someone who puts on a show. What you see is what you get. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expect them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly and won't make things worse. He's not the type to start arguments or react with anger, even in tense situations. Instead, he's likely to stay quiet, listen, and avoid adding fuel to the fire.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he's not the kind of man who will act modern with you, but silently expect you to become a traditional supportive wife in front of his relatives. He doesn't have strong demands or fixed rules about how you should behave. What matters most to him is that you are comfortable and true to yourself.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will not side against you or push you to handle it all alone, but he's also not the type to jump into fights or confrontations. He will quietly support you in the background, making sure you know he's with you, even if he doesn't speak up loudly in public. You'll feel his gentle encouragement and comfort privately. He wants you to feel safe and supported, not isolated.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He is not a typical mummy's boy. While he cares for his mother, he does not let her control his decisions or marriage. If there is a conflict between you and his mother, he is likely to support you gently and quietly. He won't pick loud sides, but he won't let you feel alone or unsupported either.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
He is not the type to share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He values privacy and respects personal boundaries, so what happens between you two will mostly stay between you two. Your relationship will have space for trust and healthy boundaries with him.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So, overall, this guy gets a B. He's a guy with potential, but he has work to do to live up to it. Being in a relationship with this man feels gentle, steady, and safe. He isn't flashy or always chasing excitement, but you'll find comfort in his caring and calm nature.